Right. Now, smile. It's been a tiring, long day. But you're also very excited about what you do.
I am.
Now, tell us your name and your position.
My name is Kodman. I'm a Chief Deputy Public Defender with the Ventura County Public Defender's Office.
And why are you here today?
We're here to assist veterans who have unfortunately been caught up in the legal system in a negative way with minor infractions or minor misdemeanor charges. Trying to allow them to clear off many of their fines and fees and minor offenses so they can move forward, get their driver's license, not have this heavy yoke of fines and fees that they've been carrying around sometimes for 10 years while they're homeless, while they're ill, while they're suffering from PTSD, mental illness,
Sure.
things like that, to allow them to move forward with their lives and come back and be a more productive member of society. People that have served their country and done so honorably, and it's a way of us trying to help them come home completely.
Nice. How long have you been doing this with the Ventura County Stand Down?
Actually, the Ventura County Stand Down, this is my first time.
Excellent.
However, the Ventura County Public Defender's Office has presented and represented veterans for 22 years, the very first stand down.
Mm-hmm.
The Ventura County Public Defender's Office, with the approval of the Board of Supervisors and the CEO's office, has promoted and allowed our office to serve our vets.
So this has gone through all the channels and gotten approval from the very top.
Yes, for decades. For decades.
Yes.
We're proud to be here. And from our service hours that our office provides to the veterans has expanded in many ways. When Mr. Lipson, the public defender himself, asked me to contact people to determine if they might want to assist us in volunteering as attorneys for here, we had over 7 attorneys that wanted to volunteer their services at Stand Down. And we have a senior attorney that's here now that did help today. Also, we have law clerks that work for us. And when I say work, I mean volunteer for us. We asked for volunteers for our law clerks, and 4 of our law clerks that are volunteering stepped right up and said, we want to come and we want to help and we want to serve the vets. One of the law clerks that's here with me today actually came into my office and said, just let me go, I'll pass out water.
Wonderful. So tell me about the process. How does it work? I mean, not from a big picture. Let's say from someone sitting out in the hallway who knows that they're here for the reason of getting out of a ticket, getting out of a citation, getting out of anything like that.
Well, first of all, in no disrespect, they don't get out of anything. Okay? They earn it. They work their way out.
Excellent.
They're not given anything at all here. They're giving an opportunity to do something to assist in clearing off their tickets or their infractions or some of these minor offenses. They will apply, they'll be screened to make sure, in fact, that they are truly veterans. They qualify through the court system based upon the nature of their offenses. They come here to the stand down and we start processing them. They go to the legal tent where we're at, and they come in, the judge meets here, and the judge works for free. Everyone that comes here is working for free. The clerk that comes here volunteers to come here, and she's been absolutely phenomenal and very flexible in allowing us to add people on here that might not have known that this is a benefit that they might be able to take advantage of. They come, the court assigns them to do community service hours. And it's the court that makes the determination. The veteran accepts the community service hours and goes out and does community service to assist in helping clear off the record.
Good. Okay. Do you have any personal, I'd like to say goals, but that's probably the wrong question. You're here to serve.
Well, I'm here to serve, but I'm not the only one that's here to serve. There's other people from our office, from clerks and paralegals and other attorneys and volunteer attorneys and volunteer law clerks who are serving also. They want to give back. They want to give to the people that have given their mental health, that have suffered from injuries that are debilitating.
Like PTSD?
PTSD is a major problem we're starting to see more and more. From my perspective, what we want to do, we at the Public Defender's Office are really on a crusade now to expand Veterans Court. We have a Ventura County Veterans Court. There is a special statute that provides potential opportunities for veterans who meet certain criteria, and it is the strongest veterans statute in the country. There is not a state that the legislature has determined that veterans who have served and who have suffered from military sexual trauma, from PTSD, from mental illness, from substance abuse, from traumatic brain injury, from their service, should be entitled to an opportunity to deal with some of the collateral consequences that come from that service. And it's our goal and our objective to provide proper legal representation, see that the military service statute that California has is available to all of the military service members who are entitled to do that. That's one of our major goals that we're looking at right now.
Good. So you intend on being here next year?
I'll be here next year. I will be here next year, and there are people that are sitting in the room next to me that will be here next year also. We will be here every year. We've been here for 22 years. It would be nice if you didn't have to have a stand down.
Mm-hmm. That ultimately is the goal.
That is the goal. However, if we think about our near future, the drawdown that we're seeing with our veterans that are coming back from Afghanistan and Iraq, and the types of training that they receive, we will continue to have individuals who have served their country in the military that's going to continue to suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, that's going to suffer from traumatic brain injury from the types of training that they receive. The people that deal with the soldiers that come home in boxes, they may not ever get to combat, but what a horrible thing to deal with. Taking someone who's given their life for their country to their family, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, New York, doesn't matter. The type of stress, post-traumatic stress that can be caused by doing that on a daily basis, we're going to continue to need to help them best. We haven't done as good of a job in our history. We're getting better, but we've got more to do.
Last question. I've heard that there's some talk about that for our veterans, this really should happen twice a year.
I would like to see it happen quarterly. If the community is able to come together and put on these types of events 10 times a year, the Ventura County Public Defender's Office will be there. We will staff it,
Yes.
and we will provide all of the services that we need to provide to see that our veterans who have given more for this country than I ever will have the resources available to help them. And frankly, Mr. Lipson, the public defender, the board of supervisors, and Mr. Powers, the CEO, is supportive of our veterans, and they've actually decided, they being the board of supervisors, decided that they're in a, pun intended, war on homelessness. And they've been supportive of us and allow us to use our resources to help our community and help our veterans who have helped our community.
So win-win-win.
We will be here.
Excellent.
thank you for allowing us to serve.
Thank you for helping us. Any final notes that you would have for your video?
I just want to thank everyone that has volunteered from our office. They've done a tremendous job. Most of them do it for free. They are out there in the heat. They're working very hard. The judge and the clerk that was here worked very hard to make sure that every potential veteran who was eligible to take advantage of this opportunity was placed on calendar, went above and beyond what most people would do. So it's really kind of a judicial community effort here, and so I wanted to thank all of them also.
Nice. Thank you, Rod.
Thank you.